Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kyra and this is my Back to Beauty No by You. Today I'm using my makeup to bring to you swatching and decluttering all of my pink lippies. This is lip gloss, lipsticks, and liquid lipsticks. In case you missed it, I did already swatch and declutter all of my nude lippies, which I will link down in the description box and up in the cards, as well as our next installment will be swatching and decluttering all of my bold lippies. So I'm going to swatch them all out for you today. We're going to go through the declutter process together. So why don't we go ahead and get into it, because this is legitimately one down my biggest lippy category. First, I'm going to swatch lip gloss, and this is the MAC and Patrick Star Mama Star Kiss lip gloss. So this is a really beautiful, it's a mostly clear gel gloss rather, and how I would describe it is what an opal looks like an opal gemstone. This has just all different shades of sparkles in it, and it's not going anywhere because I really love that. Next, I have the Huda Beauty Lip Strobe in the shade Angelic. Whoa, she's juicy. And this is a really beautiful cool tone gloss, kind of a mauve shade with a gold reflect. And this is really pretty. I've actually worn it several times recently. I believe I shot my stash for this in the last couple of months, and so I am definitely keeping that one. Next are two that I'm not entirely sure I'm going to keep. The first one is the MAC lip gloss in the shade Candy Yum Yum. This was a free sample that came with an order that my husband made last Mother's Day. And if I'm being honest, I really haven't worn it that much. It's a beautiful, fun, like fluorescent pink shade. And I think this actually might be really beautiful come summer. And then the next one that I find to be somewhat similar is the Grande Lips Color Lip Plumping Color. I received this in BoxyCharm. That is your swatch. It's very similar in color to the lip gloss. This is just okay for me in terms of formula, so I do think I'm going to declutter this one. This is the Katy Perry and CoverGirl Kitty Cat Gloss. This is in the shade Kitty Karma. Yes. Very cute packaging. I love this. To me, this is like a beautiful Barbie lip. And I do sometimes enjoy that. It has a beautiful iridescence to it. It has like a cold, it has a cool purpley kind of shift to it. Here it is right here. This is actually a very tenacious gloss. It does last for quite a long time. Probably one of the longer lasting glosses that I've ever tried. And so at this point, I'm not quite ready to get rid of this. I'm going to hold on to it. Next, I have one NYX Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Angel Food Cake. And I really love this gloss. I specifically like to keep this in my purse so that when I'm out and about, if I've worn a pink lip of some sort and I need to touch up, this is a good one for that. It's kind of a pinky nude, more of a mauve-y nude maybe, but I do really love this. I'm not going to get rid of that one. Next is my Buxom Full-On Lip Polish in the shade Sugar. Also not getting rid of this one. This is a beautiful mauve-y shimmery gloss. It's really, really beautiful on the lips, and I really enjoy having a cool tone gloss. I do have quite a few warmer glosses that I enjoy, but that is one of my go-to cool tone glosses. Last for the gloss category, I have two Bare Minerals lip glosses. I think they might be Gin Nude. I have Livewire and Temptress. Temptress is more of your cool tone, very metallic lip glosses. I wasn't for sure if I was going to keep this one, so I did wear it the other day, and I was reminded that I do in fact love this shade. It has, I don't know, definitely has some warm sparkle in it, but again, it's leaning in the mauve rose family, so I'm going to keep that one. And then Live Wire is a beautiful rosy pink, really easy to reach for, and it is a bit of a warmer toned pink here, so it works nicely in that way. I have 4 here from Estee Lauder who are definitely culprits of repeating, even though these are all named differently. They're all 4 pink, and they're very similar in my opinion, but we're about to find out. The first one is their Pure Color Envy in the shade Power Grab. This is one that I've had for quite a long time. I do love this shade, especially for summer. I don't even know what I would call it. Magenta, probably, not fuchsia. And then this one is a newer one to me, Pure Color Envy in the shade Tumultuous Pink. My neighbor buys a ton of Estee Lauder, as I've mentioned before, and she frequently gets free gifts with purchase. She is a nude or rose lipstick wearer, and so these are not her colors. This is beautiful, actually. I haven't worn this one yet, but this one is maybe going to fill a watermelon shade lippy hole for me. And then we have Pure Color Envy in the shade Powerful. This is again a new one that I haven't even worn yet. And this is definitely a different shade of pink. It's a nice light bubblegummy pink. We have the Pure Color Envy in the shade Dominant. And I think this might be similar to one of these. It's so hard for me to declutter these, you guys, because this is my jam in terms of a bold lip. All right. I definitely don't feel like I need both the top one and the bottom one. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and declutter this first shade right here, which is called Power Grab. Next is one that was a case of wanting something to want, as well as not doing my research. When I ordered this, I did not realize that this is the Urban Decay Vice formula in the Sheer formula. This shade is called Phone Call, and legitimately, I have never worn this for a video, out of the house, anything. Every time I put it on, I'm like, nope, don't like it. Not for sure on this one. I don't know why I have such a hard time letting this go. So I'm gonna set this actually in a maybe pile right in front of me, and we'll revisit it at the end of the lip color category. Next is one that I shot my stash for a few months ago, and I'm still not sure about this. This is the Bite Beauty High Pigment Pencil in the shade Amarone. It's definitely a berry tone. I don't know. This is one that's difficult for me. I do like it as a blotted lip. It is kind of a rare berry tone in my memory to my collection. However, it is a very shiny, very creamy lipstick, which sometimes gets me into trouble with the fine lines around my mouth. So again, I think I'm going to put this in the maybe pile, and then we'll come back to it. Next is one that is not going anywhere. This is my signature color. It is the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Let's Go Crazy. I'm curious how this stands up to the Estee Lauder ones. It's very similar to this second one here, but this is definitely not matte, and this definitely is. I'm definitely using the word definitely a lot, and I'm definitely keeping this one. Next, I will swatch for you the shade Mother from the Studded Kiss lipstick formula from Kat Von D. Looks like this, kind of similar actually to that Bite High Pigment Pencil. So maybe I will keep this one because I do like the Studded Kiss formula, And I'm going to let go of this Bite pencil. That one's going to be decluttered. I feel good about that. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. Now that I know I'm going to keep the Studded Kiss lipstick, I am going to declutter the Kat Von D Everlasting liquid lipstick in the shade Mother. This was a little duo that I got for a really good deal, but I do not like that Kat Von D Everlasting liquid lipstick formula. I definitely prefer the Studded Kiss. I do have this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is a liquid lipstick. I know I'm getting out of order, but I kind of want to swatch them more by color category as well. And this is in the Addis Ababa. Anyhow, this one. This is a little bit streaky upon application, and I know myself, I just don't reach for this, but I might reach for the Estee Lauder one more if I wasn't so overwhelmed by my Lippie collection, so I'm going to declutter that one. All right, next we're going to swatch a couple that I am definitely keeping. The first one is my Marc Jacobs La Marc La Creme lipstick in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. This was a birthday gift from my girl Angela. I love it. It is what I'm wearing on my lips today, and I shan't be ridding myself of this ever. Next, the other one I'm not going to be getting rid of is this Buxom Vava Plump Shiny Liquid Lipstick in the shade Wine Me. Little sample guy, also from my girl Angela. Probably should have swatched this with the last category, but again, I knew I wasn't going to get rid of this. This is a really comfortable liquid lipstick formula. Looks like this. It's a beautiful, brilliant berry shade. I love this. I could see myself purchasing the full size at some point, and therefore I'm keeping it. Another one is Bite Beauty Matte Creme Lip Crayon in the shade Glacé. Everybody, ooh, this is my brand new one. Look at the point on that puppy. Okay, we won't swatch that one, but I love that Lippies so much that I've almost completely used mine up, and so Angela sent me a duplicate that she received. This is a beautiful pinky nude that suits my skin tone, and so I'll be keeping them both, as well as my Tom Ford lip color in the shade Indian Rose. This is a little sample size. Again, this was a 100-point perk. Not getting rid of it. This is a beautiful warm pinky nude, and I absolutely adore the formula. You'll be seeing the other shade that I own in my bold lipstick declutter.
Another one I'm
absolutely not getting rid of is my Bite Amuse Bouche Lippie in Rhubarb. I've spoken on this before. This is my favorite Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche Lippie that I've ever tried. I will buy the full size of this at whatever point that I use that one up, as well as I will be keeping both of these L'Oreal Color Riche Shine lipsticks. This is my favorite drugstore formula. This is Burnished Blush, beautiful rosy pink shade. These are a sheer-ish formula. They can be built up, they can be put over a lip liner for more longevity. And this is my favorite of the shades that I own, and this is Varnished Rosewood. And it's a beautiful mauve-y, dusty rose shade, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Again, you'll see the other one in my bold lipstick declutter. I also will be keeping, for sure, the Makeup Forever Artist Rouge lipstick in the shade Rosewood. This is a gorgeous color. This is in my May Shop My Stash. And the last one I know that I am keeping, this is a shade that I wore when I was in high school and college. It's a favorite balmy, like tinted balm type product. It is the Clinique Almost lipstick in the shade Black Honey. Absolutely looks black in the tube. Definitely does not look black on the lips. This is a very sheer wash of color. That's why I loved it, and that's why I'm keeping it. Next up, let's go ahead and swatch 3 that I know I am getting rid of. Unfortunately, these 3 products I just could not make work for me. The first one I received from my girl Angela. She didn't care for this on her. And while I think I could make the color work, I also really don't like the formula. This is the Stila Magnificent lipstick in the shade Coquille. And it's a very, very cool tone, gray mauve, and I think that's what both Angela and I didn't care for about it, is that it definitely has that gray aspect to it. And then the other 2 are the Lippies that I shot my stash for in May that I said I could not make work for me and that I am decluttering. The first one is the Urban Decay Vice Comfort Matte Lipstick in the shade Back Talk. I was very, very close to keeping this one, but I just don't use it. Again, I just think it's a little too cool tone for me. I don't know. Let's put this in the maybe pile. How about that? This one, I know I'm not keeping. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea something or other in the shade Salt Life. It's a beautiful shade, but this one is not only too cool tone, but it's too light for my lips. It just looks kind of scary and like I might be turning into a zombie. This is the Ulta Luxe lipstick in the shade, I believe it's Precious Pink or something like that. It doesn't say on the packaging. This is a little bit of a metallic lippy. It is really pretty. I definitely get compliments when I wear it, and it does look nice. It does suit a specific type of look. So I actually think I am going to keep this for this round. This is the Givenchy La Rose Perfecto. I think this is meant to be a balm. It looks very vibrant in the tube. However, it's very dry when you apply it. And it also is very sheer. I really haven't found a way to make this work just yet, but it is coming up on summer. It is balmy and sheer, so I think maybe I could use this up, maybe stick it in a project. So I think I'm going to keep that one for this round. And then I have the NARS Orgasm lipstick in a little mini. I tried to pan this before. I still have a bit of product left. However, I do think I could make this work long enough to finish it up, or maybe again stick it up in a project. It's a very, very sheer peachy coral with a gold shimmer throughout. So I'm not going to let this one beat me. I'm going to use it up and I'm going to keep it for this round. All the ones I have left are liquid lipsticks, and I can tell you I'm not for sure that I'm going to keep any of these. One that I am for sure going to pass along is this NYX Soft Matte Metallic Lip Cream. And I really think this is a pretty shade. I just don't care for it on me. So there's that one. I'm going to go ahead and let that one go. And then this is the one that I shot my stash for in April, I believe. Again, this is the shade Milan, but this is the matte version. And it's just a very bubblegummy pink that I don't find to be overly flattering on my skin. And it's very different from the metallic one, actually. Well, depends on how you look at it, I guess. But, woza. I'm going to go ahead and let this go too. Next, this is the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in the shade Queen Bee. I believe I received this in Sephora Play, and it's a really odd color. So interesting how it looks a little bit different in the viewfinder than it does in real life. but I do feel like I liked how this looked on me when last I wore it, and I don't mind this melted matte formula, so I think I'm going to keep this one through this round of declutters and see if I can't use it some more. Next is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Lip, and mine is in the shade Vitamin Beet. I believe this was on the chopping block at some point, and then I saved it at the last moment or something like that. Maybe it was in my last Libby declutter, but I kept it. I don't know why I keep trying with this damn thing. It is a beautiful color. It's extremely messy to apply, but now that I have the Buxom Vava Plump in Wine Me that is very similar to this in a formula that I love, I am going to go ahead and declutter that one. Guys, I'm getting a pile over here. And then one that I do like and I am going to keep for now is this Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Patina. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this up top here. It smells nice and it is a really pretty shade. I've been using this. I believe this is in my capsule makeup collection for spring, so I'm going to hold on to that one. And last, about this time last year, I would have told you this was my favorite liquid lipstick formula. However, I don't feel that way anymore. This is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Lover. It is a pretty color, but I just don't feel like I need it anymore. In general, I'm trying to rid myself of liquid lipsticks and only just keep a few that I would want as a statement lip for a special occasion when I need my lip to stay on all night. So I'm going to also let that one go. And then we have our two maybes here, so I'll go ahead and swatch these again. I actually think I'm going to let go of phone call and I'm going to keep back talk for this round. So I will recap for you that I am decluttering 6 liquid lipsticks. Yay! I'm very excited about this. I really don't wear liquid lipsticks very often, and I'm just not going to keep the ones that I don't like. And then I am also decluttering 5 bullet style lipsticks and 1 gloss for a total of 12. It's a mental picture here. I am decluttering all of these lippies right here, and I am keeping 28 pink lippies. So I hope you guys enjoyed this lippy declutter. Like I said, I've already done nudes. Now we've done pink, and the next one that you can expect will be the rest, which is my bold lippies, red, freaky colors, the whole 9 yards. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful lipstick days, and I will see you in my next video soon.